Welcome to Angola, a land of breathtaking contrasts, rich traditions, and immense economic power. Nestled in southern Africa, Angola is a country where stunning coastlines meet vast deserts, and ancient traditions blend seamlessly with modern development. Known for its wealth of natural resources, Angola stands as one of Africa's most intriguing and underexplored nations. In this video, we'll uncover 15 fascinating facts about Angola that will surprise and inspire you. From its deep-rooted cultural practices to its booming industries, this country is full of hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Watch till the end to explore. The mystery behind Angola's striking black rock formations, the significance of polygamy and traditional hairstyles in Angola culture, how Angola became a dominant force in oil and diamond production, the stunning waterfalls and untouched natural wonders hidden across the country, why Luanda is ranked among the world's most expensive cities. Whether you're fascinated by Angola's rich history, diverse traditions, or economic potential, this video will take you on a journey through one of Africa's most captivating nations. Stay tuned as we unveil 15 incredible facts about Angola. 1. Angola is a land of staggering size and natural diversity, ranking as the 7th largest country in Africa with an expansive area of approximately 1.25 million square kilometers. This vast territory encompasses a remarkable range of landscapes, each offering unique geographical and ecological wonders. To the north and center, Angola is home to lush rainforests and fertile highlands, where rich soils support agriculture and dense vegetation flourishes under tropical climates. Moving further inland, rolling savannas stretch across the country, providing habitat for an abundance of wildlife. In stark contrast, the southern regions merge into the dramatic arid landscapes of the Namib Desert, one of the oldest deserts on Earth. Here, towering dunes, rocky plateaus, and dry riverbeds create a breathtaking yet harsh environment that has shaped the lives of both people and wildlife for centuries. This immense and diverse terrain not only defines Angola's natural beauty, but also plays a crucial role in its cultural and economic identity, influencing everything from agriculture and industry to tourism and conservation. 2. Angola's culture is a fascinating tapestry, woven from African heritage and European influences, primarily shaped by centuries of Portuguese colonization and deep connections with Brazil. This unique blend is evident in the country's language, music, dance, cuisine, and traditions. At the heart of Angola's cultural identity is the Portuguese language, which serves as the official and most widely spoken tongue. However, beneath this European influence lies a rich linguistic diversity, with over 40 indigenous languages still thriving across the country. Among them, Umbundu, Kimbundu, and Kikongo are the most prominent, each carrying centuries of history, oral traditions, and unique expressions of identity. Music and dance further highlight Angola's cultural fusion. Genres like Semba, which inspired Brazil's samba, and Kizomba, a globally popular dance and music style, showcase rhythmic beats and movements deeply rooted in African traditions, yet infused with European elements. The vibrant mix extends to Angola's cuisine, where local ingredients such as cassava, fungi, a traditional porridge, and fresh seafood blend with Portuguese flavors like bacalhau, salted cod, and spicy stews. This dynamic interplay between African traditions and European influences has shaped Angola into a country of cultural richness, where ancient customs coexist with modern global trends, creating a truly unique national identity. 3. Polygamy has long been an integral part of traditional Angolan society, particularly among the Ovimbundu and Kimbundu tribes, where it is seen as more than just a marital arrangement. It is a reflection of wealth, power, and social standing. In these communities, the number of wives a man has often signifies his economic strength and ability to provide, making polygamy a symbol of prestige rather than merely a personal choice. Unlike common misconceptions, polygamy in Angola is not purely a male-dominated practice. In many cases, women play an active role in deciding whether a husband can take additional wives. Among the Ovimbundu and Kimbundu, for example, a man cannot simply expand his family without first obtaining the approval of his existing wife or wives. This system fosters a sense of balance and mutual agreement, ensuring that marriages remain rooted in cultural traditions, rather than becoming a source of conflict. Furthermore, polygamous households are often structured as extended family networks, where multiple wives share responsibilities such as raising children, managing the household, and contributing to the community's well-being. This communal approach to family life strengthens social ties and provides economic stability, particularly in rural areas where large families are advantageous for agricultural labor and trade. Though modern influences and urbanization have led to a decline in polygamous practices in some regions, it remains a respected tradition in many rural areas, where customs continue to shape daily life. Whether viewed as a sign of prosperity or a cultural legacy, polygamy in Angola reflects the country's deep-rooted traditions, blending history, family values, and social structure into one enduring practice. 4. Angola's history is deeply intertwined with powerful African kingdoms that flourished long before Portuguese colonization. The country's very name traces back to the Kingdom of Ndongo, a prominent Central African state that thrived between the 15th and 17th centuries. The rulers of Ndongo were known as Angola, a title signifying leadership and authority. Over time, this title evolved into the name Angola, preserving the legacy of the kingdom and its influence on the nation's identity. The Kingdom of Ndongo was closely linked to the larger Kingdom of Congo, one of the most powerful pre-colonial states in the region. The Ndongo rulers, often in conflict with both the Congo Kingdom and later the Portuguese, fiercely resisted European influence. One of the most legendary figures of this era was Queen Nzinga Mbande, a fearless warrior and diplomat who led a prolonged resistance against Portuguese colonization in the 17th century. Her strategic alliances and military tactics made her one of Africa's most iconic leaders. This spirit of resistance and resilience is deeply embedded in Angola's national identity, even reflected in its flag. The red and black colors symbolize the country's struggle for independence, while the machete and gear represent both armed resistance and the working class, paying homage to the fight for liberation from colonial rule. Even today, Angola's ancient kingdoms remain a source of national pride, influencing traditions, cultural practices, and the country's sense of unity. From the linguistic heritage of indigenous languages to the symbolism found in its national emblems, Angola continues to embrace its deep historical roots while forging a modern identity. Stretching over 1,600 kilometers along the Atlantic Ocean, Angola's coastline is a breathtaking blend of golden beaches, dramatic cliffs, and turquoise waters. This vast shoreline is home to some of Africa's most pristine and untouched beaches, offering a tropical escape for both locals and tourists alike. Angola's coastline is incredibly diverse, featuring everything from serene palm-fringed shores to rugged wave-battered cliffs. The capital city, Luanda, boasts popular urban beaches like Ilha do Cabo, where beachgoers can enjoy soft sands, vibrant nightlife, and fresh seafood at oceanfront restaurants. Further south, the stunning Musulo Peninsula offers tranquil waters, perfect for swimming, sailing, and sunbathing. For those seeking untouched natural beauty, the beaches of Benguela and Namib provide breathtaking landscapes with crystal-clear waters, towering sand dunes, and secluded coves. The remote beaches of Baía dos Tigres and Praia do Sangano remain hidden gems, where unspoiled nature meets the vast Atlantic horizon. Beyond relaxation, Angola's coastline is a haven for marine life and adventure seekers. The waters teem with diverse marine species, making the country a hotspot for fishing, snorkeling, and diving. Surfers and water sports enthusiasts are drawn to the powerful waves of Cabo Ledo, one of Africa's top surfing destinations. Whether exploring its untouched beaches, vibrant coastal cities, or breathtaking ocean views, Angola's coastline remains one of its most captivating natural treasures, an unspoiled paradise waiting to be discovered. 6. Angola is home to one of Africa's most awe-inspiring natural wonders, Ruacana Falls. Located on the Cuisine River near the border with Namibia, this breathtaking waterfall stands as one of the largest and most powerful cascades on the continent. During the rainy season, when the river swells, Ruacana Falls transforms into a thundering curtain of water, stretching 120 meters high and nearly 700 meters wide, making it an unforgettable sight. What makes Ruacana Falls particularly unique is its raw, unspoiled beauty. Surrounded by lush greenery and rugged cliffs, the falls provide a spectacular contrast between Angola's dry landscapes and its rich water systems. The mist from the plunging waters creates rainbow-filled skies, adding to the magical atmosphere of the site. Beyond its visual splendor, Ruacana Falls plays a vital role in Angola's energy production. The nearby Ruacana hydroelectric dam harnesses the power of the Cuisine River to generate electricity, highlighting the waterfall's significance beyond its natural beauty. For adventure seekers and nature lovers, Ruacana Falls is a must-visit destination. Whether admiring its grandeur from scenic viewpoints, exploring the surrounding wildlife, or experiencing the rush of the cascading waters up close, this natural wonder stands as a symbol of Angola's breathtaking landscapes and untamed beauty. 7. In Angola, hair is more than just a physical feature. It is a powerful symbol of identity, status, and cultural heritage. Among the Mukubal and Muila tribes, hairstyles are not just about aesthetics. They carry deep social and spiritual meanings, reflecting a woman's age, marital status, beauty, and even mourning traditions. These elaborate hairstyles are meticulously crafted using natural materials like clay, butter, herbs, and oils, creating unique textures and shapes that have been passed down through generations. The Muila women, for instance, are known for their ochre-coated dreadlocks, often adorned with beads and shells. The number and style of these locks can indicate whether a woman is single, married, or in mourning. Young Muila girls typically wear simple short braids, while married women's hairstyles become more intricate, showcasing their transition into adulthood. Similarly, the Mukubal tribe, a semi-nomadic group from southern Angola, uses hair to symbolize beauty and status. Women wear distinctive helmet-like clay hairstyles, sometimes shaped into elaborate crowns or ridges. These styles are often sculpted over time, using a mix of natural oils and red earth, and can take hours, or even days, to perfect. Beyond personal identity, these traditional hairstyles connect individuals to their ancestors and reinforce tribal unity. They are a living expression of history, surviving through centuries despite the influences of modernization. Today, while some younger generations adopt contemporary styles, many continue to honor their roots, ensuring that these remarkable hair traditions remain an enduring part of Angola's rich cultural tapestry. 8. For years, Isabel dos Santos was a symbol of Angola's growing economic power. Known as Africa's richest woman, with a staggering fortune once estimated at $3.5 billion. As the daughter of former Angolan President José Eduardo dos Santos, who ruled the country for nearly 4 decades, she built an empire spanning oil, banking, and telecommunications, becoming one of the most influential business figures on the continent. Her rise to wealth was largely tied to Angola's oil-driven economy, where she secured lucrative stakes in major companies, including Sonangol, the state oil company, Unitel, Angola's largest telecom provider, and multiple banks. Her investments extended beyond Angola, reaching international markets in Portugal, the UK, and beyond, cementing her reputation as a global business mogul. However, her success was overshadowed by allegations of corruption and embezzlement. Following her father's departure from power in 2017, the new Angolan government launched anti-corruption investigations, accusing Isabel of illegally acquiring state funds to build her business empire. In 2020, the Luanda leaks investigation revealed documents suggesting she had moved billions of dollars out of Angola through questionable financial dealings. As a result, her assets were frozen in multiple countries, and she faced legal battles that significantly damaged her wealth and influence. Once hailed as a self-made billionaire and a symbol of African entrepreneurship, Isabel dos Santos's legacy is now one of controversy. Her dramatic rise and fall reflect Angola's complex relationship with wealth, power, and corruption, making her story one of the most compelling narratives in modern African history. 9. Angola stands as one of Africa's most resource-rich nations, boasting immense reserves of oil and diamonds, which have made it a major player in the global economy. As sub-Saharan Africa's second-largest oil producer, Angola pumps approximately 1.2 million barrels of crude oil per day, making petroleum the backbone of its economy. The vast majority of this oil comes from offshore drilling sites along the Atlantic coast, with exports primarily going to China, the United States, and European markets. Beyond oil, Angola is also a global leader in diamond production. The country is home to some of the world's richest and most valuable diamond reserves, with mines producing high-quality rare gems worth millions. The Lulo diamond mine in particular has yielded some of the largest and most exquisite diamonds ever discovered, including a 404-carat diamond, one of the biggest ever found in Africa. Despite its immense natural wealth, Angola has faced challenges in diversifying its economy beyond oil and mining. The government has made efforts to invest in agriculture, manufacturing, and infrastructure to reduce dependency on these resources and create sustainable economic growth. With its vast energy reserves and gemstone riches, Angola remains a powerhouse in Africa's economy, holding immense potential for further development and global influence. In the bustling streets and markets of Angola, a powerful symbol of resilience and determination can be found: the Zungueiras. These hard-working women are the backbone of the informal economy, carrying goods on their heads while skillfully balancing the demands of business and family life. The name Zungueira comes from the Portuguese word zungar, meaning to wander or to move around. True to their name, these women roam the streets selling everything from fresh produce and household essentials to clothing and handmade crafts, ensuring that everyday necessities remain accessible to local communities. Many of them carry their young children strapped to their backs, a testament to their unwavering dedication to both work and family. Despite their essential role in Angola's economy, Zungueiras face numerous challenges, including harsh working conditions, lack of formal protections, and occasional crackdowns by authorities seeking to regulate street vending. Yet, their spirit remains unbreakable. They are not only providers, but also entrepreneurs, community leaders, and symbols of perseverance in a country where the informal sector plays a vital role in sustaining livelihoods. Today, the Zungueiras represent more than just street vendors. They embody the strength and determination of Angolan women, proving that even in the face of adversity, they remain a driving force in their country's economic and social landscape. 11. It may come as a surprise, but Angola's capital, Luanda, consistently ranks among the most expensive cities in the world, often surpassing global metropolises like Paris, London, and Tokyo in terms of living costs. This high price tag is largely driven by luxury housing, expensive imported goods, and a high cost of services, making daily life in the city a costly affair, especially for expatriates. One of the biggest factors behind Luanda's steep prices is the housing market. Due to limited high-end real estate and a growing demand from foreign workers in the oil industry, rent for luxury apartments can reach tens of thousands of dollars per month, rivaling some of the most exclusive locations worldwide. Another key contributor is the heavy reliance on imports. Despite Angola's vast natural resources, the country still depends on imported goods for many essentials, from food and household products to electronics and cars. High import taxes and logistical challenges further inflate prices, making items like milk, bread, and bottled water far more expensive than in many developed nations. Even everyday services, such as dining out, transportation, and entertainment, come with a hefty price tag. A simple meal at a mid-range restaurant can cost twice as much as in New York or London, and imported luxury items like designer clothing and high-end electronics are sold at premium prices. While Luanda's high costs mainly affect expatriates and wealthier residents, the city remains a vibrant economic and cultural hub, attracting businesses and investors from around the world. Despite its expensive reputation, Luanda continues to grow, offering a mix of luxury, history, and coastal beauty in one of Africa's most dynamic capitals. 12. Angola's national currency, the Kwanza, AOA, comes with an unusual restriction. It cannot legally be taken out of the country. This strict regulation is part of the government's strategy to control capital flow, stabilize the economy, and prevent inflation. The policy means that travelers, foreign investors, and even Angolan citizens cannot exchange or use Kwanza outside Angola's borders. Instead, those leaving the country must convert their Kwanza into foreign currency before departure. This measure is in place to protect Angola's financial system, ensuring that money stays within the economy rather than being moved abroad or traded on foreign exchange markets. Another reason for this restriction is the Kwanza's volatility. Over the years, Angola's economy has experienced sharp currency devaluations due to its heavy reliance on oil exports, which make up a significant portion of national revenue. To prevent excessive fluctuations and capital flight, the government maintains tight control over currency exchange and circulation. For visitors and business people, this policy requires careful financial planning, as Kwanza cannot be used or exchanged outside Angola. While it poses challenges, it also highlights the government's efforts to regulate financial stability, ensuring that economic resources remain within the country to support growth and development. Angola is known for its economic growth, but the cost of living presents a unique contrast between affordability and luxury. While some basic necessities are reasonably priced, the overall cost of living, especially in the capital Luanda, can be surprisingly high. Rent in Angola varies depending on location and quality. On average, a modest apartment costs between $283 to $494 per month, making it more affordable than in many Western cities. However, in Luanda, where expatriates and business elites reside, the cost of high-end accommodations skyrockets, sometimes surpassing prices in New York or London. Basic utilities, including electricity, water, heating, and garbage collection, cost around $74 per month. However, power outages are common, and many households rely on generators, which can add to expenses. Internet and mobile services are available, but tend to be more expensive than in neighboring African countries. Public transportation, such as minibuses and taxis, is generally affordable. However, reliability and safety concerns often lead wealthier residents to use private vehicles or hire drivers. Fuel prices fluctuate due to Angola's oil-dependent economy, making car ownership a costly but common choice. One of the biggest cost drivers in Angola is the heavy reliance on imports. Everything from electronics and clothing to certain food items is imported, driving up prices. A simple grocery run can be twice as expensive as in other African nations. While local markets offer fresh produce at lower costs, international brands and packaged foods carry hefty price tags. Angola's cost of living reflects its economic disparity. While some essentials remain affordable, expatriates and wealthier Angolans often face some of the highest living costs in the world, particularly in Luanda. Those willing to adapt to the local lifestyle, shop in traditional markets, and use public transport can manage expenses more efficiently. However, for those reliant on imported goods and upscale living, Angola can be an expensive place to call home. Angola is a country that comes alive with music, dance, and celebrations, with festivals and cultural traditions deeply embedded in its identity. From the electrifying rhythms of Kizomba to the vibrant energy of the Luanda Carnival, Angolans express their history and spirit through movement, song, and festivities. Angola is the proud birthplace of Kizomba, a sensual and rhythmic dance that has captivated people worldwide. Originating in the late 20th century, Kizomba evolved from traditional Angolan Semba, a lively dance with fast footwork, and was influenced by Caribbean zouk music. What makes Kizomba unique is its slow, smooth, and intimate movements, where dancers move closely in sync, guided by the rhythm of the music. This dance is not just about physical connection. It's a cultural expression of emotion, passion, and storytelling, deeply tied to Angolan traditions. Today, Kizomba has grown into an international sensation, with dance festivals, classes, and competitions held around the world. Beyond dance, Angola is home to spectacular festivals that showcase its rich culture and traditions. Luanda Carnival, one of Africa's biggest and most colorful celebrations, the Luanda Carnival fills the streets with dazzling costumes, energetic parades, and hypnotic drum beats. Held every February, it reflects Angola's diverse ethnic heritage and colonial past, blending traditional African rhythms with Portuguese influences. The Drum Festival. This festival is a tribute to the power of African percussion, featuring traditional drummers from across Angola, who come together to celebrate their history through music. The beating of the drums symbolizes unity, strength, and the heartbeat of Angolan culture. Festas do Mar, Festival of the Sea. Celebrated along Angola's stunning coastline, this festival combines music, dance, food, and water sports, paying homage to the country's deep connection to the Atlantic Ocean. Whether through the seductive rhythms of Kizomba, the pulsating energy of carnival, or the spiritual power of drums, Angola's culture is one of movement, music, and joy. Each dance step and festival moment tells a story, preserving the traditions of the past while embracing the vibrancy of the present. The giant sable antelope, Palanca negra gigante, is one of Angola's most iconic and rarest animals, a majestic species once feared to be lost forever. For decades, this critically endangered antelope was believed to have vanished due to habitat destruction and poaching, until an extraordinary rediscovery in Kalandula National Park in the early 2000s reignited hope. The giant sable antelope is found nowhere else in the world and holds deep cultural and national significance for Angola. Its striking black coat, long curved horns, and powerful build make it a symbol of strength, resilience, and pride. In fact, the antelope is so revered that it is featured on Angola's national emblem, emphasizing its role in the country's identity. During Angola's Civil War, 1975 to 2002, conservation efforts were nearly impossible, and the giant sable antelope was thought to have disappeared. However, in 2004, a groundbreaking discovery was made. Camera traps captured images of a surviving population in Kalandula National Park and Luanda Reserve. This finding led to a renewed national and international conservation push to protect the species. Today, Angola has made significant strides in preserving and repopulating the giant sable antelope. Strict anti-poaching measures, habitat protection, and breeding programs have helped stabilize its numbers. Although still critically endangered, the species now represents the giant sable. Antelope's remarkable survival is not just a victory for conservationists, it's a testament to Angola's dedication to protecting its rich biodiversity and ensuring that future generations can witness the beauty of this living national treasure. Angola is a land where the echoes of the past harmonize with the pulse of the future. From its breathtaking coastline along the Atlantic Ocean to the heart of its vibrant cities, Angola is a country of contrasts, resilience, and transformation. Its untouched landscapes, rich cultural heritage, and rapidly growing industries make it one of Africa's most fascinating nations. This is a place where ancient traditions continue to thrive, from mesmerizing traditional dances to centuries-old storytelling, preserving the soul of Angola even as it evolves into an economic powerhouse. The country's abundant natural resources, expanding infrastructure, and ambitious development projects position it as a key player in Africa's future. Yet, its essence lies not just in its wealth, but in the strength and spirit of its people, whose resilience has shaped Angola's remarkable journey. Whether you are an adventurer seeking unexplored beauty, a historian captivated by rich heritage, or an investor intrigued by new opportunities, Angola offers something truly extraordinary. What surprised you the most about Angola? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel documentaries exploring the hidden gems of the world. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering.